everybody, welcome back to my anime reaction channel, GizAnime. Today we're going to be watching Code Black Build Divide episode 6. Last episode we left off with Teruto in quite a bit of a slump, extremely depressed that his sister beat him and that he realizes that he's not the strongest player out there. And due to this one loss, he feels as if, he can never win again. And of all people, Izanami, the guy who's working with Higamachi and at the same time Sakura, it seems like, helps to get him out of this slump. Now, I'm not sure what Sakura's relationship with this guy is. If he's just like an informant on both sides, just playing both sides of the field so that when push comes to shove, he's going to come out on top regardless kind of thing. But they know, or he realizes that for things to progress forward, for everybody to get what they want, really, Teruto has to play, and he has to want to play. He has to become stronger. That's kind of what episode 1 seemed to really push forward with when he was playing against Teruto when they met, was that, you don't want to stay in the state that you're at. You want to continue to get stronger and better. And I guess that's so he can one day beat his sister. Like, the end goal is that he's strong enough to beat her. Maybe that's something that's going on here, is these people that are holding her pretty much are doing so to keep her in check, and they might possibly want to dethrone her for some reason. Not sure. The entire show is still really vague with what's going on, other than the fact, we know who the king is, but we don't know why those two are with her. We don't know what she wished for. We don't know why Teruto has this amnesia, and we really don't know what Sakura's end goal is either. So there's all these wild factors in this show that really need to start coming to light. One of the big ones, why is there nothing surrounding the city that they're in, just empty space? How did Teruto leave and come back in through that? Is this what caused him his amnesia? So, like I said, lots of things that are going on that need to really start being answered. Hopefully, they just don't dump all this information on us in the last episode or something. But with that said, Teruto got out of that little slump at the end of the last episode. So let's see what happens with him now and the rest of the group going forward in this coming episode, and I will see you there. Alright, everybody, here we go. Oh, it's Enjou. So I guess people that are looking for retribution with what he was doing in the other episode, beating the crap out of everybody and taking all their chips. Well, they give off this vague hint that they're kind of strong, but probably not, right? Okay, well, I guess I was wrong.
No kidding.
That was quick. I wonder if they cheated somehow. I can understand how maybe the leader would beat him, but just some random that battled against him. Oh, to watch how he played, probably, right?
Yes!
Damn,
I'm good!
Exactly. Experimenting with the game? Kind of like what Teruto's little sister is doing. Even though she's using, puppets or robots, so I guess it's not the same thing. But doing, mock battles constantly. Well, it would seem like we're on the same team for now, at least. Directionally challenged. Jeez, that sounds familiar. Or at least try, right? Haha, just out front.
Why the fuck you lying?
I bet it's drugged.
What the hell?
That was weird.
I agree with that.
The cut went right through her hand like she's not even there.
I see dead people.
There's something more to add to the confusing things in this show with more unanswered questions. I hope they're not trying to make it like too abstract to where in the end it's just a jumbled mess that they can't untangle themselves. What in the world? These guys got like every card.
You are dead!
Oh, okay. Teruto got it. They kidnapped her already. Yeah, okay. Of all the books. Yeah, this isn't a typical building period, so I'll toss that all out the window.
What the hell was that?
Yeah, like we're gonna listen to the bad guy. If you don't want her to get hurt. Like, they're not gonna capture them and hurt them anyway, right?
You got a point there, motherfucker.
Yeah. This is the day in the park.
Say what?
Oh. This dude's like, no, I'm not battling all of them, you are.
That's pretty neat.
So the cup went through her for some reason, but she just can't go through anything. Okay, now he can battle the professor, and the professor have no backup data on him, right?
It's false.
Giggity, 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 goo.
Well, that was quick.
Well, I'm sure you are.
Ooh. Well, this should be somewhat interesting. Up to this turn. How many turns has already gone by? I wonder how good a Magic the Gathering show like this would be if something like that could be done. I'm sure they've thought about it. Should we get the same back and forth from this guy every fight? The repeating life and death cycle thing. Sending everything to the grave. And when he says send everything to the grave, what does that mean? Like, does he discard his whole hand? Does he remove every creature from the board? Okay, so he hasn't fought him, but he's read up on him. So he already knows how Teruto fights without even having to fight him. I just wanted to do a little announcement that I am going to be doing a figure giveaway at 500 subscribers for a Super Masters Diorama 2 Trunks and Vegeta figure.
It's over 9,000! Hope you enjoy it.
As a show of appreciation for the support that everybody's been giving me, all the comments everybody's been leaving, all the love from the anime community that I've been shown. I'm hoping to continue with what I'm doing and just to get better as I go to make the experience more enjoyable for everybody so that I can earn that sub from you. And like I said, at 500 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway for this figure. It is unopened, as you can see. So if you want to win that, then subscribe and just make sure that you're over 18 years of age and you live within the US. because I don't know if I could afford the shipping outside. Like I said, though, with that said, I appreciate all the support I've been given. Thank you very much. I will see you all next time. Which is why he didn't attack with her. No, so basically, like all those people he beat at the end of the last episode and things of that nature. But Teruto isn't phased at all. So how does this work? They're not even playing the game. They're just using cards to do different abilities in the real world somehow.
Imagination.
So they have real effects somehow? I have no idea what's going on with that. There's a lot of discard going on in this game. There should be a card that like limits that or prevents it. Okay, so he drew another bloom. How is he turning this one around? I don't see him losing another fight unless it's against his sister.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Okay, so we get a new character, a new card. So he's got to defeat him this next turn? Is that where we're going? Yeah. No, every time he removes cards, she gets hits?
No, not exactly.
Okay. Wow. Well, I guess we'll have to bank on luck. We'll see what happens. I like how they keep going back and forth between the two. Another one?
Another one.
Another one. Wow. All of them. 4 hits in 1. I really love the over-the-top animation for just beating somebody in a video game. Or a card game. Oh. That's why she was goading him the whole time. No, no. We got rainbow trees. You owe me some bread, so that's why I rescued you. Don't let it go to your head. Alright everybody, so that was the episode. We start off the episode with Enjou, who is going to this place to try to take out some really bad apples. These people are using other people to experiment on. I think the episode that we get introduced to this group of people too, they're basically taking the chips from weaker players as well. Just a bunch of really bad people who are led by someone who's even worse because they don't even understand how much that he's using them, which is showcased at the end of the episode when Sakura says, you know, I broadcasted your vile thoughts out to everybody within the building, so now everybody's probably gone that used to work for you. We get a really odd moment that just, like I said, adds to all the unanswered questions in the series. Sakura has a special body, according to the professor. Not sure what that means. The cup, and I'm not sure if this was like planned beforehand by him or what. And is this some kind of test he runs by everybody that goes into the building? But the coffee cup went right through her hand. She didn't want to accept it at first, and they kind of just dropped it and went right through and fell. Is there something about like the coffee, the material the cup was made out of? Have we seen her eat? Maybe she can't eat or drink, but I don't know how that would affect the cup itself. So like I said, I'm not sure if she's like a part of the program within like the game itself, the card game, or if this is like something from another wish that's part of what's going on with her from like a previous king, or I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with whatever she wants in the future, though. That's for sure. But like I said, it's just another unanswered question that makes just the show a little more weird. And like I said in the episode, it seems like they're really piling on a whole bunch of stuff into the show. And I feel like they're trying to do too much now. And at the end of the episodes or the end of the season, we're going to be left with a lot more questions than answers. And it's going to be a little kind of disappointing, I guess. I'm not sure. Maybe they can wrap up enough of them to make it more intriguing than anything. We'll have to see. So Teruto is up to, I think he had 11 chips and got 5 from the Proffesor, so he's up to 16 now. Not sure how many you need to challenge the king, but hopefully we get a little more progression in the story as well, because just like battle after battle after battle with no real like storytelling or progression in said story is kind of boring as well, and it's just like repeating the same episode over and over, which doesn't really make for a great show. So hopefully things really start to move forward. With that said, though, let me know what you all thought of this episode, and I'll see you all next time.
Da 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 da.